All right, here we have the rock bucket. Basically, these are used on the skid steer. We use some with the tractor loader mounts for picking rocks. Benefit, well, I can use them for any kind of lane clearing too, as far as picking up wood pieces or anything. But the beauty of it is this, because of the 3-inch spacing, anything larger than 3 inches will get retained in the bucket. Anything smaller than that will fall through. So, in other words, dirt. So you can scoop up your rock and the dirt falls through.
Would you use this in the field or on the, like if you have a rock?
Yeah, field, more or less, yeah. That's what we use for picking rocks. Around here we have rocks, quite a few rocks in the field. So, drive around the skid loader, you know, a couple skid loaders and a dump wagon. So you can dump into.
Okay.
But you know, like, drive around scooping the dirt the whole time when you see a rock, and you dip it down,
Gotcha.
and scoop it up, and then you shake it a couple times so the dirt falls through. They don't work real great with like the skeleton style, and if the dirt's real sticky, sometimes with trash too. But most of the sticky dirt, then it gets caught. And because you know there's 3-inch spacing, but then the teeth are, you know, a couple inches high, you know, so there's just a lot of surface area to stick to. So there is, like, we don't make any round bar style, but there are some companies that make a round bar style rock bucket. So like they have round teeth, shaft style, and then so the dirt's less apt to stick there because there isn't like that long flat surface. These are stronger because of the one-piece tooth design, kind of like the same as a brush grapple. The rock buckets themselves have welded on sides. They're not bolted on. Once in a while, people ask about that. I know, like, some of our competitors who bolt on sides, even other rock buckets. We might go to that someday, but it's a bit more costly to do it that way, and it's not that common. I know this, so this picture we used to make them with the hat split quick attach plate. Now we make a solid quick attach plate, so it does a little better job protecting like the skid loader attachment area for rocks coming through. And actually for good reason too, maybe sometimes rocks actually do somewhat like to get stuck in these because of the, you know, long flat surfaces that are opposite each other. So, you know, it is necessary, you know, probably once a day to take a pull small and tap them all. We make our rock buckets with the bracing and stuff on the rock bucket so it can be used as a land leveler. So like the brace that comes across the middle is up and down, so it actually will help drag dirt along. So like for leveling out your hole for that you made taking the rock out, you can just go ahead on the dirt pile, set the bucket down and back up, and it helps level it out. And then the same thing on that edge on the back is a flat that works good for, you know, like a rear cutting edge in a way for leveling. Yeah, so it's 3-inch spacing, 3/8-inch thick grade 50 steel, which is 30% stronger than mild steel. There's a rock dam, so I don't know if you can see right about where the crossbar comes across there. There's a tooth profile, basically. That's the bottom of the bucket. And then the tooth kind of gets thicker, and then it abruptly gets thinner. So then it's basically the rocks that come in can't just roll right back out when you tip your bucket down and scoop up another one. So that's pretty effective. Then the front edge is abrasion-resistant steel. So one thing that I forgot to mention about on the brush grapple, but it actually started at the rock bucket and also the rock bucket grapple. But this opening in the front of the edge, you know, it starts out 2 inches wide, then it gets down to like 1 inch wide. But that opening actually works pretty good. You come out to like, you know, smaller like tree, you drive up to it, and then it gets stuck on it, and so you can actually just